everybody and welcome back to a new plan with me. I hope you're doing as well as you can at times like these and that you take care of your loved ones by supporting and keeping a safe distance. I am so tired of the whole situation, but hopefully it will get better soon so we can have the summer of our lives. But enough about that for now. Today it's finally time for a new theme and it's nothing less than turtles. I'm so excited for this month's theme. I don't think I have ever done a spread that I like as much as this one, and I really hope that you will like it as well. I have loved turtles ever since I was little and started collecting plastic ones, and it has stuck to me until now. And I was born with this skin condition that I won't go into depth about right now, but one of my nurses at the hospital gave me a little turtle keychain one day and told me that she also collected turtles. And I really thought that was so cute. So I have a bunch from my time at hospital, but sadly I couldn't find it in time for this video. But if I do find it, I can post it on my art Instagram if you want. And as you can see here, it's not that hard to draw the turtles. But if you would like me to, I can post a step-to-step guide on my art Instagram as well. And I will, as usual, link it in my description together with my private Instagram as well. Even though people usually go for bright colors during summer, I felt more for some darker green and gold. But if you want to follow along and set up your journal together with me, you could easily change the color schemes to something that suits your vibe better. And if you do, I would love it if you posted it on your Instagram and tagged me so I could see your beautiful creations. Here I'm just adding some gold to complete the green, and I kind of wish that I would have gone with that golden brush pen instead of this one, because it's really old and was sometimes really dry and sometimes just pour out color and bled through to the other pages. But I didn't think it was that big of a problem, because I really love the end result with the black fine liner on top of the gold. It was so fun playing around with all the different colors and see what suited together or not. My favorite style must be the black and golden one, especially after I went over with a white gel pen and drew some detailing. It really completed the turtles and gave me the style I was looking for. So please feel free to tell me in the comments which style you prefer the most. It would be so fun for me to know that. Lately I've been really enjoying drawing these lines on the right side of the letters. It creates this really cool illusion to your header. And also I use Tombow Dual Brush Pen in light grey for some shadowing alongside. It really makes a word come true on the page. And I use the same grey here on top of the mini calendar. It has been one of my favorite elements lately because the subtle grey suits every possible theme. And a great tip for a small mistake, as I did here with the numbers, is to just use a white gel pen on top and it's like magic. You could barely see anything at all when it had dried. Now on to my absolute favorite page of the whole July spread. I've had this image in my head for a long time. with a turtle with a flower on its back, and I just had to include it. It symbolizes so many things for me, growing in your own skin and growing confident in who you are. As I told you, I have this skin condition which has led me to hide for a very long time under clothes and makeup. But lately I've been gaining more confidence, and as this turtle here, I refuse to hide myself in a shell. We are all beautiful in our own imperfect ways, and I hope you all know that. I searched and searched on Pinterest for a suiting quote, but couldn't find anything that I really liked. So instead I sat down and wrote my own little quote that I hope you can all take to your heart. If you hide any insecurities from the rest of the world, please know that you don't have to. Some people can be really judgy, but that's their problem and not yours. This part was a bit nerve-wracking because I have only made one Dutch door in my journal before, and it felt so wrong going in with a scissor cutting out parts of the page, but luckily it went well. And it's so worth it because this header will cover 4 pages and ties everything nicely together. Here I used the same golden marker as before, and as you can probably see, it was pretty wet and bled through to the page a bit. And I don't know if it's because my journal has 2 thin pages or if it's the marker's fault. I guess I will have to be more careful in the future. I decided to go only with the white and golden turtles here to suit the black background. But it would look nice with some green as well if you prefer that. It was so fun drawing all the turtles, and even though it took some time, I really enjoyed it all along. If you have some black paper lying around at home, you can use that to go over the header, or you could just use any white copy paper and just paint it black or use it as it is. The style for the monthly log is simple and neat. I choose this cursive style, which I think suits the theme nicely, and then use the same light grey Tombow Dual brush pen as before. Easy and quick to make and still looks so pretty. To sneak some green into it all, I just drew a branch here on the side. This is one of my go-to doodles when I feel like something is missing. And it always looks good. This month I wanted to add some new aspects to the spreads. I read a lot of books at the moment, so it fit perfectly with the book tracker here. Because I also have the worst memory and always forget what books I've read and when I've read it. Do you have a reading goal for 2020? I'm aiming for 30 books this year, but with this pandemic I bet there will be more than that. If you have any good book recommendations, please let me know that. I'm open to almost anything, but I really enjoyed dystopia and fantasy, as you probably have noticed on my channel name. For the mood tracker, I drew this big size turtle in the same style as the other ones. But for the inside of the shell, I drew 31 equally big columns to fill in my different moods every day. I used my black Tombow dual brush pens to quickly fill in the outlines of the turtle. And then a black fine liner to fill in the little columns inside. Usually I only go for 3 different mood colors, but I found it to get a bit boring to only have 3 emotions to choose from. So this time I added 1 more to it. The habit tracker also looks a bit different this time. Instead of the boxes that I usually do, I choose to make these cursive fonts and then drew 31 circles next to it, that I can fill in with a golden marker later on. And the moods that I like to track is writing, reading, piano, workout, walking and waking up early. I kind of fell in love with this style, so you will definitely see me doing more of this in the future. Now it's almost time for me to say goodbye, but before I do, I would like to wish you a big good luck if you decide to follow along with this theme. And if you do, please remember to tag me in the picture on Instagram so I can see your creations. And don't forget to like this video as well and subscribe to my channel, and I will hopefully see you in my next video.